Mark and HELLY have an intimate encounter in Severance Season 2's Attila, and based on what happened with Helena not long ago, a certain theory is becoming more and more likely. After officially making her severed return in the previous episode, Episode 6 sees HELLY get closer to Mark figuratively and literally. HELLY needs some time to process the fact that Mark slept with Helena during Lumen's ORTBO in Woe's Hollow. Though she doesn't blame Mark for being fooled by Helena, HELLY is upset that Helena got to experience the moment with Mark and not her. But before we get into it, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button, drop a like and comment on the video, and if you're able, please sign up for channel memberships for exclusive content, which really helps us out. Anyway, let's get back to Lumen. So, Season 2 confirmed that Helena was pretending to be HELLY since the MDR team returned to Lumen following the overtime contingency debacle. You may have been surprised at how quickly the show revealed the Helena-HELLY twist. Still, even with the truth, the relationship between Mark and HELLY is as complicated as ever. Aside from Helena being included in the mix, there's the lingering mystery surrounding Gemma and her whereabouts. Season 2 is still running with more questions than answers, but a wild theory involving Mark and HELLY has gotten more plausible. One of the most popular Severance theories right now suggests that HELLY will become pregnant with Mark's baby. Due to the twist in Season 2's Attila episode, the belief that HELLY will find out she's pregnant in Severance has increased. Mark slept with Helena during the Lumen retreat, fully believing it was HELLY. Then, in Attila, Mark has unprotected sex with HELLY, increasing the chance that Helena or HELLY will become pregnant with Mark's child. One love scene puts the spotlight back on the theory, but with two love scenes, a baby twist looks more plausible than ever before. It makes sense why HELLY would want to experience the moment with Mark, feeling that Helena stole it away from her in Woe's Hollow. However, nobody involved seems to consider the possible repercussions, or at least not openly. There's also the interesting focus on babies in Severance Season 2's opening credits. While those details could connect to the twins or cloning theories, a pregnancy would be an even more compelling twist for Season 2 and beyond. If Helena does find out that she's pregnant in Severance, it wouldn't be the first time the show tackled pregnancy and severed people. In Season 1, Mark's sister Devon ran into a woman named Gabby who happened to be the senator's wife. Despite meeting before, Gabby didn't recognize Devon, as the show later revealed that Gabby was severed at the time, undergoing the severance process so that her innie dealt with the pain of childbirth. With Severance already being used for pregnancies, perhaps Season 2 is laying the groundwork for something similar. Gabby had no memory of Devon nor her actual pregnancy, electing to block out those memories from her outie. If Helena discovers that she's pregnant with Mark's child, it's very possible that she will force HELLY to primarily deal with the situation. Unlike Gabby, who was married to a senator fighting to legalize the severance procedure, Lumen would have more control over the situation. In reality, HELLY doesn't have the freedom while on the severed floor, so if Helena decides to have Mark's baby, she could rely on her innie to face more challenging aspects like childbirth itself. Severance's love triangle between Mark, HELLY, and Helena is wild enough. That said, adding a baby to the equation would take this complicated situation to an entirely new level. HELLY views Helena as a completely different person and has constantly struggled with the fact that they share a body. HELLY's view on Severance got so bad that she tried to take her life, deciding that death was a better option than Lumen taking her freedom. Ultimately, Helena has the most control, which opens up discussions of unethical decision-making concerning shared consent between innies and outies. HELLY already struggles with bodily autonomy issues regarding Helena, and that conflict would only be amplified with a pregnancy. Technically, the baby would be Helena and HELLY's, but HELLY wouldn't be raising a child as an innie. That role would go to Helena, meaning Mark couldn't be involved. Plus, Helena may not want to risk HELLY's involvement at all, especially after the suicide attempt. What if HELLY attempts to terminate the pregnancy? HELLY and Helena will likely never share the same views in Severance, but there's no telling how bad the HELLY-Helena conflict could get if the pregnancy theory comes true.